Absolutely beautiful day to be outside in England right now. Stevie Nicol is joining me. Stevie, it looks like a beautiful day over there too in the US, but not such a beautiful day for Liverpool up against Newcastle. We know Newcastle love a good scrap, and that's exactly how it ended, 1-1. Interesting comments, of course, so from Thiago Alcantara afterwards, as well as Jurgen Klopp. Let me start off with Alcantara. He says, "We have no words to explain the disappointment we have." Stevie, is that just how you sum up this game? A massive disappointment again for Liverpool.
Yeah, and yet again, it shouldn't really be a huge surprise. You know, this has been going on for months now, and again at Anfield, you can't take your eyes off what goes on because it just smacks you from nowhere. The fact that Liverpool completely dominated this game. Had goodness knows how many chances. Dubravka was Newcastle's man of the match. But here's the thing. Liverpool's best player was Alisson Becker in goal. You know, so again, we're looking at a side that can't put the ball in the back of the net to kill the game off and give chances away. And at 1-0 in the 90th minute, they were fortunate they got a VAR decision where Callum Wilson's goal was disallowed. And then in the 96th minute, they lose a goal to lose 2 points. Again, is it a shock? No, this is the Liverpool of today. It's a Liverpool that can still create chances but isn't taking them. But as I said previously, has given opposition far too many chances, and the opposition are taking them.
Well, speaking of that, I mean, talking about the chances, looking at the stats now, Liverpool 22 shots in that match, 9 of which were on target and 13 of them from inside the box. So, Stevie, looking at the names that you see on these Liverpool team sheets, I mean, you'd expect so many of those chances to be taken. What's missing now, and probably what might, I suppose, motivate Jurgen Klopp to probably check on some new positions or new prospects come this summer transfer window?
I think he'll always be doing that. He'll always be trying to better the side. Right now, you've just got too many players who have no confidence. Jota, who's just come back from injury, you can give him a bit of a pass. He had 2 or 3 great chances. Mo Salah did score, but was through one-on-one with Dubravka and couldn't put it in the net. Sadio Mane, same thing. You know, you're talking players that have void of confidence. I mean, Bobby Firmino, my goodness, not only does he look scared to even have a shot, but now his passing and his link-up play is disappearing. So as far as the front players are concerned, you talk about too many players struggling. You know, things when you're in a flow and things are going for you, you do things naturally. Unfortunately, now Liverpool's front line are thinking about every single thing, and when you do that, invariably, defenders will get close to you. So they're just off, completely off. Defence is completely off, and my goodness, Champions League, not a chance.
Well, actually, that's where I was going next, because if you look at the table, Liverpool's still not that far off a top 4 spot. Chelsea, at the moment, as it stands, before they play West Ham, 55 points. Liverpool with 54 points. But Jurgen Klopp kind of hinted after the game in his comments that if Liverpool continue to play like this, then they really don't deserve to be in the Champions League, Stevie. So is that kind of how you see it, at least for now, that this is probably not something to aim for if this is how things continue?
Yeah, listen, there are a lot of things that have changed in football, but one thing never changes. And that's when you look at the league table after the 38-game season, and it does not lie. And where Liverpool are right now is not a lie. Liverpool are where they should be because of the performances they're putting in, because of the results they've had, and because of the way they are right now. And Jurgen Klopp, as honest as ever, he can see it. He's not going to try and deflect. He'll take things on the chin, and right now Liverpool are taking everything on the chin. And the truth is, they are where they deserve to be because of the way they're playing. And again, if he's saying that they'll only be in the top 4 if they deserve it, I'm not so sure that's going to happen.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.